Thursday night in the NBA. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jordan Poole.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's Robinson in at the center position. And for Washington, we've got Jordan Poole. He's out there with Zach LaVine. Corey Kispert out there with Richaun Holmes. And it's Gill in at the power forward. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot, but you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Go. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Outside LaVine. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A nice shot by MP.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Poole outside. Pass to LaVine. Throw it down.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. LaVine in style.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
B.A., I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
LaVine can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's LaVine. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our branded basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Cole. It's rebounded by Washington.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, LaVine has got a creative streak.
MP against LaVine. MP, that one's good. Cole's got 14 points for the game.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's LaVine. Give him 8 points now. 3-pointer Kispert. He can't get that one to fall. James outside. Back to MP. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's LaVine. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Poole from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Lakers lead by 8. Well, Doris, you covered him. Jordan Poole was electric in the 2022 NBA Finals.
Well, B.A., there's no doubt they do not win the title without Jordan Poole and the lift he gave them at various points in that finals run. This guy is electric on the offensive end when his game is working.
And it's Washington with the ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Levine. Washington again can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And that one's good. Cole.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
Now here's Poole. Still without a bucket. Poole, a screen on Vanderbilt. Kispert outside. Pass to Gill. Clock at 6. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite. You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Levine following the score by Los Angeles. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
So for the Wizards, Sarge checked in for Holmes. Coulibaly comes in for Kispert. And Brogdon is subbed in for Zach LaVine. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Robinson. Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Goodwin's checked in for James. And it's DiVincenzo in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Coulibaly, coming off a 16-point game against Toronto.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Sarr misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
MP, that one's good.
What an exceptional start for him, draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The Lakers lead by 18. Three-pointer. Sarr pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brogdon, the pass to Sarr. Here's Coulibaly. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. So it's Los Angeles now. And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. Cole's got 25 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Gill. Now Poole. It's deflected. Now MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Poole with the ball. Connects on the 17-footer. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Goodwin in at the small forward. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He ended up with 58 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Back to Brogdon. Pass to Hardaway. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. Hardaway's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Washington. And playing for his next contract, Tim Hardaway Jr. is motivated to get it going, Doris.
Well, B.A., his best skill is obviously that three-point shooting. When he's near 40%, the impact he can have on your ability to score is tremendous. The floor spacing he provides is critical. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
From outside, off the mark. Wizards trail by 18. Here's Coulibaly. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Washington. Gill's got 4 rebounds in the game. Washington again can't hit.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Brogdon, the pass to Hardaway. Shoots. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. Gill grabs the board. Gill's got 5 rebounds tonight. Coulibaly with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Jacks up a 3. And Hardaway good for 3. Hardaway's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Washington will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Gill. Kispert comes in for Hardaway. Levine, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And it's Jordan Poole in for Brogdon. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Finney-Smith. James is checked in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Now here's Levine. Give him 8 points now. Poole, the pass to Kispert. Kispert on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Cole.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Now here's Poole. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Here's Levine for 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Pass to Doncic. MP outside for 3. James. And Los Angeles another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
MP against Levine. Kispert outside. Back to Levine. Oh, MP with a block.
Great defense. The activity of MP, so impressive right there.
Gills checked in for Washington. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. MP outside, fires for 3. Can't get it to drop. Washington has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. With the step back from 11 feet away, the Lakers for the rebound.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
From outside the arc, he buries it from 3. Cole's got 43 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Levine surveys the D. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP. First trip to the line for him here. And he can't get the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. And the second free throw is good. And here's MP from outside. He can't get it to go. And so it's Los Angeles in total control, up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
And moving on now to that first half tough sledding so far for the Washington Wizards.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
And it's Washington with the ball. Jordan Poole out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Richaun Holmes. Then it's Kispert. And it's Gill in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Here's LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
LaVine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's MP. The 3. Kispert grabs a miss. Up top, LaVine, guarded by Doncic. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. From deep, MP. That one no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
LaVine, and the shot goes in. Levine's got 16 points now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Now here's Levine. He's got 16, and that one drops for him.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Gill. Kispert outside. Poole outside. Here's Levine, uncovered. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Levine. Again! What an avalanche!
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game taking him closer to the next benchmark, second most in a season.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963. And that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
Pass to Levine. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The shot by Cole, no good. Well, the Wizards shooting just 35% from the floor. Now here's Kispert to the left wing. Gill, the pass to Levine. And here's Holmes. 6 to shoot. Pass to Poole. From the top of the key, Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Levine, that one's good.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
MP against Levine. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, here is James. He's got 10. From deep, MP. Oh, connects again.
And he's got 60 again. I mean, I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
To tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Doncic outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Gill. It's Poole on the wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. Drains the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Kispert outside. Pass to Gill. Here's Kispert. To the middle. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's James. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, MP getting the basketball exactly where it needs to go when it needs to be there.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Levine. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Good! Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there have been two very different performances from these teams. Right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got MP. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Hayes. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Goodwin, and again for three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Shot by Levine, no good. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Levine against MP. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Washington. And here's Poole. So we see the Lakers taking the W here.